What's up, everybody? News Now, Ohio. Alright, guys, so unfortunately, I have to do this video as a pretext to the next video, okay? So, because I have to pay my power director for the year. So, as soon as I get the money to do that, I'll be able to, link the two videos together. But until then, I have to do it this way, guys. So I'm gonna release this video, and this is just explaining the next video that I'm releasing. So my daughter got pulled over last night. She called me immediately. It was like, "Hey, I just got pulled over. It's by Katie's and Terry. Katie's brother." I was like, "Katie who?" She's like, Katie and Terrion. This is a girl that my daughter went to school with. She's a drug addict. Her boyfriend's a drug addict and a snitch for the police. And a bunch of gang members are after him and want to kill him because he snitched on them. But anyway, other than that, my daughter, they were homeless, and my daughter was kind enough when she had her apartment, took them in. Well, of course, they were supposed to pay part of their bills. They never paid anything. My daughter finally got sick of it and was like, "Look, you got to find you a place to go. I'm going to give you a month, but you need to find your own place." Well, my daughter was working every day. She went to work, come home, and all her shit was gone. She called me and the wife went over there. We did a video on it. So there is a video on my channel, guys. I don't know what the name of that video is. I will go back through there maybe and try to link it and pin it into the comments. But if you go back to my videos, it's pretty self-explanatory as far as my videos go. I pretty much explain what's going on. The cops let them into her house because when she left for work, she made them leave. And after she told them they had to get out, she made them leave because she was worried for that exact reason. Well, while she was at work, they called the police and told the police that she had locked them out of their house with their stuff in there. There's no eviction, and that they need back in their house. So the cop broke out the window and let them in the house. And they proceeded to, in front of this cop, rob her blind. Well, I went off. There was a video on it. I went off on them over it. But all that aside, her brother has just become a cop. He's like fresh into the police force by like less than a week, guys. He's brand new. The cop, when I even asked the cop for his name and badge number, and all he could think of was another cop I seen when I left last night. I went down the street, I seen the cop down there and pulled someone else over. When he got done, I asked him, I was like, what's his badge number and name? And he couldn't think of his name. He only knew his badge number. So that's how fresh this guy is. But he saw my daughter driving, you guys, and he decided he was going to pull my daughter over and fuck with my daughter. Well, my daughter ain't hip to the law and all that, but she called me. It was like, pulled over, blah blah blah. So we got up there in record time where she was at. Of course, following all the speed limits and blah blah. But anyways, I pulled up and she didn't. She didn't want to identify. She didn't think she had to, blah blah, because she didn't break the law. And I let her know that he's pulling her over as a traffic stop, so she has no option but to ID. So she did. But when we pulled up, there was like 4 cops surrounding my daughter, and it freaked my wife out. But you'll see that video. But that's the context of the story. I wanted it to be known so that when you guys seen this, you knew what was going on and why we react the way we did when we pulled up and seen how many cops were around my daughter. This guy has a definite vendetta against my family, my daughter, you know what I'm saying, especially my daughter, because my daughter ended up putting charges on him for that and shit, for stealing her stuff. But so there's definitely bad blood. And he walked away from my daughter's vehicle after my daughter was like, you do have a vendetta against me, you know exactly who I am. And he tried to be like, well, look, just because you and my sister have beef doesn't mean I am involved. Let's be adults here. But after the stop, which he didn't ticket her, didn't do anything, he pulled her over because it looked like she was going fast. That's what he said. So, not a valid stop. Didn't give her a citation, didn't give her a ticket, didn't do nothing. Just walked away from the fucking car smiling and laughing. like it was some kind of fucking game. So yeah, we got a tyrant. He's a fucking scumbag tyrant, just like his sister's a scumbag, and he wants to try to. And if he thinks for 1 minute I'm going to allow him to stalk my fucking kid, buddy, you got another thing coming. I will have you fucking banned from pulling my daughter over, just like I had Jackson banned from pulling me and my wife over alone. I'll have it to where anytime you pull my daughter over, you can't even get out of your car and approach her until another unit gets there. So you want to play these games, that's what we'll do. Monday in the morning, you will have a complaint against you, and that is just that. You will get the fucking, you will get this video gave to you by one of your buddies that watch my videos. His badge number is 190, and he's a prick. And he's on my radar. Have fun. I will make sure that you don't have your job very long if you keep pushing my kid. You will not target my family. That's just absolutely will not fucking happen. So that is that. And there's the pretext for the next video, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later.